Hi, my name is Craig Guthrie. I'm the owner of one of the flying schools in Zimbabwe. We're actually the oldest flying school in the country at the moment, and we've been operating since 1995. We do pilot training from scratch, ab initio pilot training right through to commercial pilot's licenses, and additional training like type ratings and instrument ratings, etc. We are finding at the moment in the country there is a problem for most of the people who want to learn to fly, in that most of them just cannot fund their own flying activities. The problem is exacerbated by the industry or the state of industry in the country as a whole at the moment, particularly in that there really isn't much industry that is alive and well, and the aviation industry is probably worse than any other sphere. So what's happening is a lot of people who want to learn to fly, firstly they cannot afford it, and they cannot find sponsorship for it because the industry is not there to back up the pilots once they do learn to fly. So looking forward to the future and hoping for a positive change that will hopefully be coming towards us imminently, we will find ourselves in a shortage of, in a situation where we're short of pilots, and we are not wanting to get too far behind in that. The problem when we do get behind is that the industries that do start to recover and come back to life will not be able to find local pilots, and they will look outside the country for their pilots. And that has been happening over the last 15 to 20 years. A lot of the operators here are already using foreign pilots that have been trained outside the country. They come into Zim and they are validated and they have a license and they fly in the country, taking jobs away from local Zim citizens. So that is one of the biggest problems that we're facing at the moment. In terms of the school that we run, we find that a lot of our students do come in, they will start their training, they can't finish it because they don't have the funds, or they just do not start it at all. There's very few students that can actually start and complete the entire training course. And of course the big problem thereafter is what do they do when they get a license. So the industry itself needs to be revamped and needs to get up and running again so that it can support the local pilots that are coming through our system.
Super, brilliant.